It's really important in life to get the apparatus right. And that was my microphone that had just slipped. You've got to get the apparatus right so that you can do what it is that you do. And that's precisely what you've done. Precisely. It's my pleasure, total pleasure, to welcome you to the University of Manchester and the splendid surroundings that are the Whitworth Hall. Pretty grand. In particular, I'd like to welcome our graduates, whose magnificent achievements and hard work we are here to celebrate today. We're also delighted, chuffed to bits indeed, to see their family and their friends. And we thank them, we thank you for the support and encouragement you've given to our graduates during their studies, which has been so important to their success. But I'm going to start today with a poem. I'm a poet by trade, and it's a poem that I want to share with you. It's about, it lasts, just so you know, approximately 1 hour. And it's called, it's about the university, and it's about you, and it's called Making a Difference. We are shaking and breaking and waking in difference. We are quaking and taking and making a difference. We are working, observing, recording, researching, we're conferring, subverting, referring, we're counting the minutes, the moments, the loss, redressing the balance, addressing the cost. We are citing and fighting. It's all in the writing. The spark is igniting. In dark we are lightning. We're breaking the brackets, the factors, the planets in rackets of brackets and rackets of rackets, the systems, the victims, the damning, the scanning, the bias predicting, the beating and banning to relentless censors, the damned and defenseless. Our words are the action, the louder reaction. We teach through closed doors. When none listen, we hear. When heads turn away, we volunteer. We count cells in illness. We name the unnamed. We count the invisible. We make change. We work. We stand tall. We rise to be counted above all. We climb mountains. The skills we exchange, the breaking of chains, the action sustained, the makers of change. We are shaking and breaking and waking in difference. We are quaking and taking and making a difference. Thank you. You know, put simply, your achievement in completing your degree cannot be overestimated for its value and the strong platform it gives you to build your career and achieve your goals. About a week ago, I'll say it again, about a week ago, I was in Buckingham Palace. Get you. And I was speaking to the Minister of Arts and Culture, and he told me directly that arts and culture is 11% of the GDP in this country. The industries that you're going into are awake to you. This is a good time to be doing what it is that you're doing. The imagination is as real as this building, in the sense that this building would not have been built had somebody not imagined it first. You would not have passed your degrees had you not imagined it first, had you not have pushed yourself through. It wasn't there before. It is there now. Because of you, what's in here and what's in here. And it's exactly the same with this building. It's the knowledge that made it happen, and the imagination that made it happen. All things need imagination. Imagination needs creativity. It's a central part of our culture, of what it is to be a human being. People don't talk about great business leaders as being good technocrats, even though they may be. They talk of great people in all industry, as being creative, how that person got through that thing. There's got to be a better word than thing. They use their creativity. It's not an airy-fairy idea as well, you know, who are going into those industries. When we get our jobs and we build our houses, they're designed. The colours that are used, the wallpaper on the wall, the cornices, all of it has come from the creative industries. When you go on holiday, you want to read a book written by a creative. It's because we enjoy the creative industries that we don't realise that they are actually a working industry, alive and well, cannot be replicated by a machine. Poems won't be written by computer, and they certainly won't be felt by computer. Neither books nor art. Rant over. It's a good time to be who you are, going where you're going. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm genuinely saying. Manchester's already one of the finest universities in Europe, but we're determined to become one of the best in the world. With 173 nationalities on campus, the University of Manchester is already a truly global even, institution. Our ambition plan is to lift Manchester into the first rank of virtuosity in higher learning. But the very core of the new vision in this university is you. So we sincerely hope today will not be your last contact with the university, and remember that our doors are always open to you. I declare this beautiful ceremony with beautiful you open.
Chancellor, colleagues, graduates, and your families and friends, as head of the School of Arts, Languages and Cultures, I'm delighted to congratulate those of you graduating today on your success in obtaining your degree. Colleagues in the school are extremely proud of what you have achieved. They've worked closely with you for 3 or 4 years or even more. Some of you graduating today have studied with us for their BA and MA and PhD programs, meaning that you've shown loyalty to the university and the school for over 7 years. You've become very much part of our academic community. Many of you who are being awarded a PhD today have also been graduate teaching assistants, working alongside us in teaching our undergraduates so that you are our valued colleagues as well as our inspiring students. We hope that you find your time here intellectually and academically stimulating. Because whatever else studying for a degree gives you, the experience should have been one where you found yourself both challenged and excited. I'm extremely grateful to my colleagues for having given you that experience. For many of you, indeed I think all of you, I've no doubt that it will have transformed your lives, although you may not know it yet. I therefore ask you all to join me in thanking the teaching and support staff for all their efforts and dedication during your time with us. This ceremony is held in our magnificent Whitworth Hall, testimony to a remarkable tradition of philanthropy and social responsibility that reminds us of the bold Victorian hopes and aspirations for our university. It also reminds us that the subjects studied for your degrees have a long and distinguished record at this institution. In 1851, when, as the Mechanics' Institute was founded in 1824, evolved into Owens College, classical languages and literature was one of the main subjects on offer. And one of the 3 initial professors in the whole of the university had as their duties teaching the languages and literatures of Greece and Rome. Half a century later, the college morphed into the Victoria University of Manchester, and 2 UoM chairs of Latin and Greek, respectively, were endowed by a charity funded by the estate of the great 17th century philanthropist William Hume, whose beneficent actions have been so important in many areas of this city. In 1851, in what was religiously a multi-denominational city, and in a deliberate attempt to avoid sectarian divides, the university, unique for its time, did not offer degrees in theology, although there was teaching of the Bible in Greek and Hebrew. However, a faculty of theology was opened in 1904, and Manchester was one of the first to offer courses in comparative religion. The archaeology department was formed in the 1960s, with then Professor Barry Jones being an early example of the media dawn, realizing that university academics had a duty to engage with the wider public. Following in his footsteps, the department has had an excellent record of high-profile media and social engagement. Today, all three subjects are known for their excellent teaching and engagement with the wider public, and research is flourishing. Over the past 3 years, many of you, or at least many of your families, will have wondered whether a degree in a humanities subject was a wise investment, especially in the current economic climate. As the Chancellor just said, it was arguably the best decision you've made so far, both in personal and professional terms, and one that I'm convinced you will have no cause to regret. As the philosopher Martha Nussbaum cogently argues, the study of arts and humanities subjects fosters the critical thinking necessary for independent action and intelligent resistance to authority, and enables the development of qualities such as imagination, creativity, and empathy that are the essential foundations of democracy. The humanities are not just a broad spectrum of fascinating and ever-growing texts, topics, and artifacts. They're also, and perhaps more importantly, a form of knowledge, a set of epistemic protocols, a specific approach to all aspects of the human experience at the individual and social level, which is based on unquenchable curiosity, relentless exploration of fact, and sophisticated interpretation. In a world where the frontiers of knowledge change faster than any other time in human history, this methodological foundation will be the most precious skill you have acquired here, and the one that will enable you to branch out into many different directions over the course of your life with full confidence in your abilities. But let me put this concept in another way, in the words of our own Professor of Creative Writing, Jeanette Winterson. The imagination and creativity, which are the hallmark of the humanities, are not the flowers on the table. They're not even the table. They're the very ground on which we stand as human beings. If creativity is a luxury, human beings are a luxury too. Indeed. This is also why, unsurprisingly, arts and humanities graduates are much sought after in the labour market. One of our most distinguished alumni, Sir John Cunliffe, is a much respected economic policy maker who has worked for most of his career at Treasury and is now Deputy Governor of the Bank of England. He talks eloquently about the invaluable grounding that his studies and undergraduate at Manchester gave him. He graduated with a BA in English Literature and a final year project on Oscar Wilde and the Bible. The ability to dissect a text or an argument, intellectual curiosity, a taste for the unexpected, the willingness to engage with multiple points of views, cultural traditions, and aspirations, to mention but a few, are the defining features of an arts graduate, and the reason why arts and humanities graduates are highly employable. Whether you've studied literature, languages, history, or any other aspect of the arts and humanities, what arguably unites you is an interest in what makes us human, the creation of identity, and what is to be part of humanity. Many of our degree programs you have studied examine the most controversial and exciting topics of the time, such as the issues of gender and sexuality and their relationship with the local and the global, between the past, the present, and the future. They signal a university's commitment to exploring the grand challenges of the day, and they ensure that it will be ready to engage with fellow human beings in a responsible, aware, and intellectually critical manner. This is also incidentally why we're wearing gowns today. Partly to honor an ancient tradition, no doubt, but also for a symbolic reason, which has been articulated as clearly as possible, in my opinion, by one of the most distinguished historians of the past century, Ernst Kantorowicz. Gowns, he pointed out, are worn by priests, judges, and professors because they symbolize their independence and their responsibility to uphold the truth critically. Kantorowicz, twice an exile, first from Nazi Germany and then from Berkeley, of all places, when in the throes of McCarthyism he was required to sign an oath of loyalty, knew whereof he spoke. The issues Kantorowicz faced not that many decades ago are still a source of anxiety to colleagues in many countries, including in Europe. Those of us who are fortunate enough not to face them in their daily life are still concerned that universities in this and other countries are living in difficult times. But we believe deeply in the educational mission of the university. And I'm therefore pleased to confirm that the school will again offer this year a £3,000 bursary to any student graduating from this university with a first-class degree who registers on one of our MA programs. Graduation is also a moment to celebrate distinguished achievement. Students this year produced some outstanding work, and I'm pleased to announce the following prizes. The Dean's Award for Achievement, with an average of 77.3, has been awarded to Matthew Hewitt, BA with honours in Ancient History. The David Coombs Prize for Best Overall Mark in Archaeology goes to the following students. First prize goes to Henry Smith, second prize to Florence Loder, and third prize to Jonathan Milton. The Robina McNeill Prize for Best Dissertation in Archaeology goes to Henry Smith. The Classical and A.H. Kidd Prize for an outstanding performance by a final year student in the Department of Classics and Ancient History goes to Matthew Lewitt, with the second prize going to Megan Lawless. The TBL Webster Prize for an outstanding performance by a final year student in the Department of Classics and Ancient History goes to Alexandra O'Neill. The Brendan Memorial Prize for Best Work in Comparative Religion goes to Maya Baker. No more prizes, sorry. On a practical note, the school's web and social media offers asked me to remind you that the school is running graduation selfie competition. So please tweet us out your selfie if you want to take part. But I should add that the selfie should not be taken during the ceremony. After the ceremony, I invite you to join colleagues for a reception in the graduation marquee. As you receive your diploma, you enter a new phase of your relationship with the University of Manchester. We very much hope that you will continue to be an active part of the extended community of alumni and supporters, to nurture an interest in the life of the university and the students who fill in your steps, and to take pride in the collective achievements of these great and noble institutions. The loyalty, support, and goodwill of our students are the foundation of our future. Please keep in touch with us and visit us when you're back in Manchester. We wholeheartedly wish you happiness and success in both life and work. Thank you.
Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, and also being awarded the President's Doctoral Scholar Award, Holly Jane Atkinson. And also being awarded the President's Doctoral Scholar Award, Daniel Calderbank. Francesco Camagni. Basic Peter Choi. Benedict Harry March Kent. Yoon Jong Kim. Leo James Elliott Mitchell. William Mundy. Eleni Danu. Guy Arthur John Williams. And for the degree of Master of Arts in Archaeology, Catherine Bearshaw. Nicholas Costas Georgiou. Melody Gosling. And in medieval studies, Sheridan Zabel Rawlings. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Archaeology and Anthropology with honours, Victoria Armstrong. Jessica Ball. Zoe Black. Emily Demonge. Sadia Fern. Martha Osler Sturks Johnston. Amy Lilly. Daniel Luby. Sophia McPherson. Brooke Lauren Marshall. Eleanor McQueen. Katie Jane Mills. Lola Joy Adora Phelan. Neil Allen Roy. Gemma Tolfrey. Megan Webster. Samuel Williams. And in archaeology, with honours, Nathaniel Bidgood Shelley. Harriet Grace Clifford. Alicia Davis. Sophie Elizabeth Ann Field. Catherine Rebecca Frisby. Megan Green. Robert Hindley. Thomas Howell. Florence Loader. Zafira Lowe. Imogen Lyons. Jonathan Milton. Samuel Naim. Matthew Harry Price. Natasha Robinson. Henry Smith. Jason Walton. And in Archaeology and Art History, with honours, Gabriella Rogers.
Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Ancient History with honours, Tyra Akhtar. George Barrett Haig. Marie Victoria Ann Bennett. Michael Charles Brown. Peter Alistair Brownlees. Anastasia Catherine Caffrey. Thomas Walker Carswell. Haruk Chima. Courtney Cox. Alice Elizabeth Dallos. Rebecca Dixon. Asia Lucinda Dalrymple Ellis. Harry Ferrier. Jude Michael Di Gabada. Michael Robert William Gibbons. George Green. Henry James Gregory. Charles Hames. John Anthony Hayhurst. Matthew Hewitt. James Hind. Thomas Hoey. Kaylin Jackson. Megan Jones. Megan Lawless. Jacob Lowe. Cameron Mackenzie. Ellie McFarlane. Emily Rose McLean. Elsie Morgan. Maisie Norwood. Callum O'Callaghan. Emily O'Keefe. Maya Palmer. Mihir Vinesh Kumar Patel. Savan Patel. Jake Piazza. Laura Pilling. Eleanor Pollard. Lucy Elizabeth Postlethwaite. Toby Ralph. Maximilian David Ray. Emily Richardson. Molly Louise Claire Roberts. Charlotte Sophia Searle. Patrick Sharman. Jennifer Shaw. Iman Shapiria. Connor Sheridan. Alexander Michael Smith. Jeremy Luke Spratt. Gregory Teague. Leah Jane Turpin. Phoebe Vickers. Richard Weaver. Luke Wilkinson. Simone Wyatt. And in ancient history and archaeology with honours, Joseph Bradley. Philip Edward Harrison. Joshua Hodge. Tom Ingham. Benjamin Allen Litchfield. Dorina Lukai. Chloe Margareta Newberg. Jack Overton. Neve Eilis Poughton. Jem Sarazajla. Jasper Luke Tapsfield. Adam Weeville. Madeline Grace Fernley Weiner. And Nathan Williams. And in classical studies with honours, Mehmet Arslan. Sarah Katrina Bartolome Balangue. Rachel Bennett. Jackson Christie. Zoe D. Moldenberg. Olivia Catherine Harker. Dominic Hayes. Katie Louise Hockey. Oliver Isaac Hornby King. Harriet Jackson. Rebecca Marsden. Chloe Myers. Nokunkoba Nkube. Elizabeth Scarlett O'Shea. Afia Simone Paul. Georgia Alexandra Rainford. Amy Rose. Madaya Shah. Daniel Spearing. Isla Strathdy. Tony Ann Thomas. And Marielle Catherine Wright. And in classics with honours, Zoe Audra. Emily Basali. Dominic Buttery. William Grigg. Oliver Richard Hyde Thompson. Christopher Leckie. Amy Beatrix Daisy Mockridge. Elizabeth O'Connor. And Alexandra Maeve O'Neill.
Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Comparative Religion and Social Anthropology with honours, George Callahan. Grace Davis Brown. Megan Elizabeth Duncan. Shamima Konat. Charlotte India Jane Lennox. Joe Tyler Letts. Chloe McGuinness. Freya Moores. Matilda May Wild. And in modern Middle Eastern history with honours, Atisha Chowdhury. And in religions and theology with Middle Eastern studies with honours, Maya Innes Patton Baker. And in religions and theology with honours, Jessica Louise Alice Brightwell. Leah Brown. Rowena Cook. Matilda Jane Guyton. Nashin Hassan. Taylor Hatch. Datya Kanterovich. Jessica Lynn. Amelia Dorothy Maltby. Daniel McNulty. Nathan Mee. Safia Nassar. Hannah Pike. Hugh Reynolds. John Miguel Pasombal Sombilon. Andrew Wisdom. And for the Diploma of Higher Education in Religions and Theology, awarded posthumously, Augustine David George Lloyd. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Theological Studies in Philosophy and Ethics with honours, Dominic Ashton. Sheldon Cassidy. Rachel Caulfield. Serena Cobb. Anastasia Davis. Amelia Dennis. Ravina Dadwal. Bethany Alice Dowling. Lauren Michelle Guest. Eliza Amelia Alice Hancock. Joe Heaton. Madeline Leader. Charlotte Lewis. Emily Lloyd Hughes. Cameron McGregor. Eleanor McGill. Sherir Akbar Mirza. Vicky Newsom. Matthew Oakley. Francisca Olof. Alice Poulter. Laura Celia Senior. Alice Thompson. Matthew James Worswick. David Yate. And for the degree of Master of Arts Mission, Pioneering Ministries, Fresh Expressions, Robert Wiley.
On behalf of the university, I once again congratulate all of you who are graduating here today on your excellent achievements. And we actually, all of us, wish you every success and happiness in your future lives and careers. I now declare this ceremony closed. Have a wonderful, wonderful time.